10 most cruel rulers ever in history. Number 10. Idi Amin Dada. The estimates range of people killed from 80,000 to 500,000. He hate Europeans. We Africans used to carry Europeans, but now Europeans are carrying us. We are now the masters. Number 9. Attila the Hun. Attila was the ruler of the Huns from 434 to 453. He was leader of the Hunnic Empire, which stretched from the Ural River to the Rhine River and from the Danube River to the Baltic Sea. Number 8. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was the founder and great Khan, emperor, of the Mongol Empire, which became the largest contiguous empire in history after his demise. He came to power by uniting many of the nomadic tribes of Northeast Asia. Number 7. Pol Pot. Pol Pot was the leader of the Khmer Rouge and the Prime Minister of Cambodia from 1976 to 1979. Pol Pot became leader of Cambodia on April 17, 1975. During his time in power, his radical communist government forced the mass evacuations of cities, and killed or displaced millions of people. Number 6. Vlad Tepes. He tortured thousands while he ate and drank among the corpses. He impaled every person in the city of Amlas, nearly 20,000 men, women, and children. Vlad tortured the people, ordering him to be skinned, boiled, decapitated, blinded, strangled, hanged, burned, roasted, hacked, nailed, buried alive, stabbed, etc. Number 5. Ivan IV of Russia. Between 500 and 1,000 people were gathered every day by the troops, then tortured and killed in front of Ivan and his son. He is also remembered for his paranoiac suspiciousness and cruel persecution of nobility. Ivan died from a stroke while playing chess with Bogdan Belsky on March 28. Number 4. Adolf Eichmann. Adolf Eichmann was born in March 19, 1906, in Solingen, a small industrial city in the Rhineland. He was a German and one of the major organizers of the Holocaust. He was hanged by the State of Israel for his part in the Nazi extermination of Jews during World War II. The death of 5 million Jews on my conscience gives me extraordinary satisfaction. Number 3. Leopold II of Belgium. Leopold created the Congo Free State, a private project undertaken to extract rubber and ivory in the Congo region of Central Africa, which relied on forced labor and resulted in the deaths of approximately 3 million Congolese. Number 2. Adolf Hitler. Hitler's policies of territorial conquest and racial subjugation had brought death and destruction to tens of millions of people, including the genocide of some 6 million Jews in what is now known as the Holocaust. On April 30, 1945, Hitler committed suicide, shooting himself while simultaneously biting into a cyanide capsule. Number 1. Joseph Stalin. Stalin probably exercised greater political power than any other figure in history. In the 1930s, by his orders, millions of peasants were either killed or permitted to starve to death. Stalin brought about the deaths of more than 20 million of his own people while holding the Soviet Union in an iron grip for 29 years.